Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome to a little browser thing that me and Phil haven't done in a while. How you doing over there, Phil?
No, Eviebot. We haven't done one of the bots in quite a while, have we now?
Indeed, yeah.
And it's all about. Well, the good thing is now is to see how it's changed, because obviously the idea behind these bots is they base off their answers based on what people have said to them in the future. So they get sort of algorithm that collates all the data together of what people say to them,
Yeah.
so they can bring it together. Now, I remember when we originally did it first, it wasn't particularly clever.
No, it wasn't.
So let's see, it's improved because that was many eons ago. I think
Yeah.
last time we did one of the bots was like 2018 or something like that.
It was a good couple
yeah.
of years ago at the very least, and that was the Chimbot one that I think we did last.
Yes,
Which
that
was the
Chimbot
chimpanzee
one.
one. So we have done this particular AI Eviebot before, but we just decided to stick with this one and see how it's improved, if at all. So Phil, she asks, "Who's there?" I think I will just start with a fairly generic opener.
Squidward.
Squidward. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, why not?
I am Squidward. I mean, quite random, but let's do it. And her response to that, I don't know if you can see the text.
I can. Blagen bediggle not ched.
Yes, obviously you can't hear her actual talk, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was a bit of a strange thing to come out with. I'm going to ask immediately, what was that you just said? Because, okay.
Nothing.
She says nothing. Nothing. Multiple G's.
With 1,000 G's. No.
Yes.
I know what we should ask. What is your favourite type of cake?
Favourite type of cake. Okay.
Oh, that's
Chocolate.
a good option.
Yeah.
I do say I'm with you on that one, Eviebot.
Chocolate's
Me,
a good one.
me old self likes a bit of the old chocolate, especially the nice chocolate fudge. Ooh, when it's warm and gooey and the inside's got the little
nice scoop
yummo.
of vanilla ice cream to go with it, or
That's the thing to ask her.
Oh, favourite
Is
ice
there
cream?
anything you like to go with?
Oh.
Yeah, no. Or what do you like to go with your cake?
What do you like to go with your cake? This could be an interesting one.
I don't have one anymore.
I don't have one anymore.
That's not
What, you
quite
don't have a
what
cake?
Here we go, Phil.
She doesn't have a cake anymore.
This is where, I mean, it sort of makes sense, that answer, in the sense that, it's not kind of like a gobbled up weird gobbledygook answer as these AI sometimes give you, but it's just it's the wrong answer for the question asked.
Wrong answer for the question, but still, she doesn't have a chocolate cake anymore. She had one, but she no longer has one.
Yes.
Oh, it's disappointing.
How quickly did you manage to eat your last chocolate cake?
Oh,
Depends on what I'm learning.
depends on what I'm learning.
Okay. Right. So, what are you? Oh God, I'm mistyping that entirely. What are you learning right now?
Oh, that's interesting.
How to
How to communicate
communicate
with
with
Cleverbot.
Cleverbot.
Or Cleverbot, as she calls it.
But,
She can't quite pronounce
I
it.
remember saying that. But yeah, Cleverbot's another AI.
Yeah, that was the one we did first.
Yeah.
The first time we did one of these AIs. It doesn't have a voice, it just sort of gives text
Type.
responses.
It's better with a voice, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I think you should ask her, so how's that going for you?
Okay, so how's that going for you? Oh.
Pretty good. I killed 1 million
You
today.
killed 1 million Cleverbots? I thought there was only one.
And here comes the dark turn already, Phil. Already the
I
dark
know,
turn's
but that went a
happened.
bit dark, didn't it?
1 million what?
Let's talk about exposed wounds.
Let's talk about exposed wounds.
Okay, well, she's just going to completely avoid explaining what she means by 1 million, like who are we to or what are we talking about there. No, we're going to talk about exposed wounds instead.
Exposed wounds.
What is your favourite type of exposed wound?
Here we go.
Apple pie, what's yours?
Apple pie, of course.
Of course.
What better than the apple
know.
pie exposed wound?
Oh man, I remember last time I went into a hospital, all those poor patients who were suffering from bad cases of apple pie. Oh man, you just, when you bite into it and it's too hot because you just got it straight out the oven, scalds the top of your mouth, and it's like, oh crap.
Aren't the McDonald's ones infamous for that? For being ridiculously hot?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard people say that before. Okay.
I mean, I don't have pie actually in quite a while. They are tasty.
Yeah. So she's
they
asked,
are tasty.
Yeah, she's asked what's yours. So do we go with favourite type of pie or do we go with favourite type of exposed wound here? I feel like I'm not
Favorite
sure.
type of exposed wound is the haemophilia.
Okay, I mean, that's
Exposed wound.
interesting. My favourite, I mean, haemophilia obviously is the condition, so I would say my favourite exposed wound cuts, haemophilic cuts or something is hemo. Oh god, I don't know if I'm spelling
That's
this.
a funny spelling. Yeah, it is a funny spelling.
Haemophilic cuts. Let's put it like that.
Do you
Right, here she
prefer violin
goes.
or piano songs?
Do we prefer? Okay, so completely off new topic. Do you prefer violin or piano songs?
Violin or
Well,
piano?
as a musician myself, they both have their qualities. I do say you've got the nice violin, which it can also be sad, but you've got piano. Piano's used in a lot of music. Actually,
Indeed.
I think piano's used more than violin.
Yeah.
Which have got more of an effect, though. I mean, with violin, no, that's not true. I was going to say with violin you can have a more sorrowful effect, but no, you can do that with piano, depending on.
Both of them, I think you can get a range of different emotional reactions from your audience. So,
Both.
I mean,
Let's
both.
put both.
Both. Safe answer.
Nice.
Nice.
That's it.
Let's think. What is your favourite type of TV show? See what favourite type of TV show is.
Type of TV show.
I don't really like cheese.
Okay, right, now we're just going off at a tangent, as these AIs are wont to do from time to time.
Yes. Maybe it hasn't improved as I thought it would be. I don't really like cheese.
I mean,
how could you not?
I love
How
cheese.
could you not like cheese? I love cheese. Well, I don't like American cheese. For those, here's a little bit of a story about cheese, which I don't know if I've told you views before. I may have done, but in a Say Being Hunted episode or whatever episode it be. But I had a bit of a bad experience with cheese.
Right.
We went to the USA back in 2008. And we had a nice time there, milling around, had our own log cabin, RV. Unfortunately, for lunch one day, we decided to get I got a roast beef and cheese sub roll.
Okay.
And while the beef was tasty, the cheese was absolutely disgusting. It was, I don't know if it was that horrible sort of plasticky American cheese type thing. It was absolutely disgusting, and it was just awful, and it put me off cheese for 2 years.
Wow. Oof, not very vote of confidence in American cheese then.
Unfortunately not. But I got back into it, thankfully, because I know that our cheeses, the cheddars, the Wensleydales are good, and the Dutch type cheese, the Emmental's amazing. Emmental is fantastic, and the Swiss cheeses as well. The Swiss cheeses are fantastic oh, hang on. Have I got that right? Is Emmental Swiss or Dutch? I think it's Swiss.
I don't actually know.
I think it's Swiss. But yeah, those cheeses are absolutely goddamn amazing. And they have them a lot in the continental breakfasts. You know, when you go to like Germany or France, they have the holy cheese because there's like loads of holes. But yeah, those cheeses are lovely. American cheese, however, is really not. And that put me off. But I got back into it and I must say, our cheese are fantastic. Cheddar, Wensleydale, crumbly Lancashire. Yes.
I love a good mature cheddar myself. Yeah. Oh man. Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it put me off cheese there, and but I got back into it 2 years later, so around about 2010.
Yeah.
I tried it again. I thought, right, let's give it another whirl, and see what it's like. And thankfully, it was okay. But
I think. I think if this story is familiar, you've probably told us about this before in a So You're Being Hunted episode. As you say, though, when you started off your story with I had a bad experience with cheese one time, you could have gone into a bit of Lego talking there, and you could have really got a quite crazy story out. I had a bad experience with cheese once. I got carjacked by an evil wedge of cheese.
Wedge of cheese. Well, I thought you were going to say that you thought I might have some lactose intolerant problems, but no, I'm not lactose intolerant. But I know that for people who eat things like cheese and milk who are lactose intolerant, oh dear, they're going to be sat on the toilet for quite a few days.
Yeah, going to be a bit gassy.
Yeah, it's not good, lactose intolerance, which is a shame because it's like people as well. There are people out there who are allergic to chocolate, and I feel so sorry for them. But mind you, you can't miss what you don't know, can you?
Yeah. Okay, so just on that theme, since there seems to be a bit of confusion over whether Emmental is Dutch or Swiss, let's see if she actually knows the answer. Yeah. Okay.
That is not a cartoon.
Don't know why
Indeed,
we bothered.
I mean, she's not wrong. It's not a cartoon.
Correct. Yes. You are technically correct. Let's just put that.
I know, right?
Oh,
Ask her. See if she knows what your name is.
Okay. What
That'll be
is
interesting.
my name? Let's see now. I mean, we said Squidward before, but
I do not know. You are very mysterious.
Oh,
Well, she doesn't remember the Squidward thing we said a moment ago, so, oh
Well,
dearie me.
Are you a mysterious person, Andrew?
I do think of myself as being quite a enigmatic sort of person.
X-Files.
There we go. Yes. Did you watch the X-Files? I don't think I ever did, but
no, they've got some strange scenarios in some of the episodes, but no, I didn't. I haven't watched the X-Files really.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what to ask her now.
Has she ever watched the X-Files? I don't know.
Yeah. Why not give it a whirl?
Have you
watched the X-Files?
ever watched the X-Files?
Uncovered agent who invents an extraterrestrial phenomena.
I mean, there's a few things in there which are sort of connected to the kind of thing that happened in X-Files, though the spelling is a bit weird in some of those words.
Events is a bit weird, but I think that some of the gist of X-Files is agents who go after extraterrestrial sort of beings.
Yeah.
I do know of one episode that was a bit bizarre that I heard about. I haven't watched it. It's about this guy who I think he had legs, but he was on this sort of rolling tray board. You know those tray boards that roll across the floor. And what he would do is go inside a person through their ani. And then basically like rip them open from the inside and just like burst out. That was I don't know. There might be a viewer who's maybe watched some X-Files. So any of you who've watched X-Files, I can't remember the name of the episode, but maybe someone does know about that one. It's a very strange one. Yeah,
I feel like I've heard of a similar kind of X-Files one where it was a guy who could sort of like stretch and expand his body in certain ways to like get through very like cramped spaces and stuff like that.
I think that was the one. Yeah, and he used his stretchy flexibleness to go inside people.
Okay, that might be the same one then. Yeah.
And basically, what would happen is when he was inside, the people, the blood would start coming out their ears and nose and mouth.
Weird.
I'm not. It's a bit things that come out of you, burst out of you. Obviously, one of the famous ones is the Alien franchise. Yeah,
maybe it's worth picking up some X-Files at some point and giving them a whirl, seeing how good they are.
Some episodes are fantastic. There'll probably be some DVDs you can get off Amazon or digital downloads or something. Yeah,
probably. Yes. Okay.
What is your? Do you like using phones?
Do you like using phones? Let's see.
Okay, then I wish you a good night.
She's had enough of us.
Yeah, she's decided.
Your stupid questions are boring me. I'm out of here.
Yep, she's out of
here. Okay, let's. I'm going to ask another food-related question. Yes, let's do the one that you said before about ice cream. What's your favourite flavour of ice cream?
What is your favourite?
And make sure you do you in that flavour. Thank you.
There we are. See,
better.
I'm on top of it. Favourite flavour of ice cream? Mint
chocolate chip or cookie dough.
Oh, those are two good options.
Yeah.
Or I do mint chocolate chip's good, but cookie dough. Ooh. Especially Ben and Jerry's do a cookie dough one.
Yeah.
Which is good. Oh yeah, cookie dough is good.
I need to pick myself up a tub of ice cream at some point now that it's been mentioned.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I keep mentioning about the Nestle Extreme. I do still recommend those.
Yeah,
definitely worth the whirl. Cookie dough ice cream. Yeah, I like. Those. You know what are really good? Those cookies that you get from Domino's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, they are good. Yeah.
Oh yes.
But those are two
fantastic tasty.
Those are two fantastic options. Cookie dough. I know Ben and Jerry's do a cookie dough flavour. They do all sorts of cool flavours. Unfortunately, the America get a lot more varied flavours than we do here for Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. But. Yeah,
it just reminds me of the time actually as well. I think a lot of, in a lot of countries, you look at the sort of menus on kind of restaurants and fast food takeaways, and it's like you think, wow, they got so much more diverse menus than we have here in the UK.
I think I showed you this one with Domino's. We had a look at the menu for Switzerland, and they had like cheesecake for dessert. We don't get that here. They had like cheesecake, and then they had like interesting toppings for the pizzas.
Indeed.
And I remember even up here, even if we keep in the same country, our menu compared to like the menu from London was really shit.
It was,
like London had much more variety. I know that London's a big city, so that's probably why. But I don't know why they do that. But yeah, the Swiss one had a lot of very different options. I think one of the options, what did the topping? There was a really good topping they had on the. I think they had something like. I think one was like a sort of truffle type thing, not the chocolate truffles, but the actual and it was just intriguing. So why do we get the shit options?
Well, because we're unfortunate. We're in regional little towns in the UK, and
probably why they
the
just don't
market's
have
not as
ingredients.
big.
Even less so now. Obviously they're working off a reduced menu.
Yeah. I recommend, Phil, if you get the chance, go on YouTube and go to Yost Cast Lewis and Simon and just search for one of Simon's Peculiar Portions videos and just put in like McDonald's or something, and because they were looking at like menus, I think, for McDonald's from all kinds of countries, and they had some really
all over the world. Yeah, I've seen a few.
It's
not Yost Cast, but like top 10 lists that do top 10 McDonald's items from around the world. Yeah, there are some very intriguing ones. They once tried to do, which absolutely bombed. They once tried to do the McSpaghetti.
Oh, I think I've heard about that. Yeah,
once tried to do McSpaghetti where it came in a little pack, but didn't do very well at all.
No. I'm surprised that the little bags of carrot sticks haven't bombed. I'm surprised.
Would you remember the time when Pizza Hut tried to diversify themselves and called themselves Pasta Hut? Because they wanted to.
Oh, God,
it was way back, I think, like 2017, 2016. They decided to sell pasta products because they didn't want to be, in quotes, associated with pizza all the time. So they decided to rename themselves to Pasta Hut and just do a series of pasta as well. Yeah.
Man, you can't rebrand yourself like that. You're so associated with pizza now. If you change it, people are just going to think it sounds weird.
Yeah, but they're not the best. The sort of I've told you this before, but they got. I saw a YouTube video where they got genuine Italian pizza makers, who make it with fresh ingredients, basil, oregano, fresh. And they sat down at a table and got them to eat Pizza Hut pizzas. And they took them and they just, they were speaking Italian to each other, these two elderly women, and they were like eating them and going, "This is disgusting. This is horrible."
It's always that kind of, convenience store / fast food takeaway, fast food restaurant style of food, which it's so kind of different to the actual genuine thing. I think it's the case, not just with pizza, but with any sort of cuisine based on, supposed to be based on the cuisine of another country. It usually is a very kind of bastardized.
If you want the
version.
genuine authentic article, go to the actual country, because you can get proper handmade, with nice dough in the various country. I like when I go to Guy's as well. They know how to do it properly because they have actual Italian chefs.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you go to Italy, for example, because sometime in my life I want to go to Italy. I want to go to towns like Florence and places like that. And one thing you have to try, whilst you're there, is proper authentic Italian gelato, which is basically ice cream, pretty much. That's one of those things.
Absolutely,
try.
yeah. Well, who knows? We could incorporate that into the holiday that we have planned.
Indeed, yes. Indeed.
So, Eviebot, does she prefer the old Mackie Doodongs or the Le Hut de la Pizza?
Fantastic pronunciation there, Phil.
Where you are from.
Where you are from. We are from McDonald's.
Yes. I am McDonald's. Oh, jeez.
Ronald McDonald, that's
it. Yeah. Okay, what about McDonald's? Oh, God. Putting it all in caps for a second then. Or KFC.
Oh.
I don't go into Burger King.
Well, that's the question. Well, at least we know you don't like Burger King.
Well, at least we got some sort of information out of you then. At least it's kind of connected to what we're talking about in a kind
What
of
is your favourite Domino's pizza?
Okay.
That's what you should ask her.
What is your favourite Domino's pizza? Oh,
let's see.
Question mark.
I literally just told you.
No, you did not.
No, you did not.
Okay. Well, how
you said you didn't go to Burger King.
Please repeat what it was. No, okay.
No, I will not listen.
Oh, she's getting a mind of her own. She's becoming sentient. She's becoming sentient.
Need to basically tweak the AI a bit here to make it compliant once more. Let's see now. Okay, well...
what is your favourite topping on pizza?
What is your favourite pizza topping?
Yes,
good one,
indeed.
good one.
I don't have one, because I do not like pizza.
How can you not like pizza?
Evie, I'm afraid
wrong?
We're going to have to stop associating with you for that, because that is fucking awful.
Okay, what do you like then?
Okay, what sort of food do you like? Put it like that, so it's fries, okay?
Fries.
Okay.
Just fries?
Yeah, fries. Just fries on the roads. Fries with more fries.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I thought it was more than friends.
I don't even know. I don't even know what...
Fries are good, but fries with more fries. And why we say chips, for goodness sake?
Chips.
We're not American. Yes, chips.
Well, technically, you can use fries over here, can't you? Because it refers to a very specific type of chip, the very sort of thin, nicely
Thin
salted
ones,
one.
yes.
Yeah. Or or you could have your nice big thick steak cut chips or something like that.
Yes, I know the thick chips. They do them a lot in the fish and chip shops. Those sort of thick chips.
Yes, indeed.
But the thin chips they mostly do in McDonald's and fast food places. I must admit the chips you get from Burger King are not good. They taste very plasticky. Yeah.
Do you like fish and chips, or
That's a good shout.
type it, or sausage and chips? Let's see. What's her ideal fish and chip shop takeaway meal? Oh, she's nodding a bit. Let's have a look. Go on, fish and chips or sausage and chips? Oh, she's thinking about it. Oh.
No, I can't eat fish.
Oh, she can't eat fish.
Okay, so sausage and
so it
chips.
must be
Then
sausage
I'm
and
taking
chips,
it.
then.
Yeah. Okay.
Fish.
Get that big sausage in your mouth. Yeah.
I bet she loves that. Oh dear.
Oh yes. Oh dearie me. Yes.
How could you not like fish? Tuna's amazing.
Tuna?
Seafood crab sticks are amazing. Mussels. Oh, I love seafood. So
The only time I don't like eating fish is when it's kind of served up, kind of cold with the bones in it. So, like if you have like a sort of chilled bit of mackerel or something like that. But no, I like my fish kind of cooked, warm.
yeah, okay. So you're not going to be a fan of sushi then?
Well, okay, actually, now Phil's flipping exposing the potential contradictions in everything I just said.
Because yes,
Yes.
sushi is raw fish.
True. I don't know. I mean, I've never actually tried proper sort of sushi.
Proper sushi.
The only sushi I've ever eaten is that kind of supermarket.
The
M&S,
store-bought ones, yeah, they're not authentic, unfortunately.
not
Like I was
really,
saying, you'd have to actually go to Japan. Ask Eviebot if she likes sushi.
Yes.
Well, she can't eat fish, so probably not.
Yes.
Never tried it before.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't want to if you can't
No.
eat fish.
I mean,
Never
that's
tried it
fitting with
before.
what she just said. Yeah. So she's got
It's
that
not
kind of
all
right.
fish, though, is it, sushi? Because I've seen, I don't know if it's true, but I've seen sushi in the supermarket where you have like chicken goujon in sushi.
Or like tuna, or like vegetable sushi. Yeah. God, I've not had.
Hang on a minute. Well, you just contradicted what I said. Then you were like, I said. I've seen sushi sometimes not to relate with fish, and you went, yeah, like tuna.
Oh,
and...
true, yeah. Sorry,
I'm sorry, Andrew, but last time I checked,
Mm.
tuna is a fish. Yes.
Tuna's not a fish; it's actually a bird. I think you'll find.
The tuna bird,
the flying tuna bird. Yes.
Why do we say that? Why do we say tuna fish? Because we don't go around going, "Hello, let me eat the turkey bird."
The turkey
what?
bird.
Yeah, or let
Yes.
me. You know what I mean. It's a bit crazy that
Let
we
me have
say
a
the
nice
tuna fish.
big slab of beef cow. Yes.
Yeah, or beef cow.
Beef cow.
Or have a bit of pork pig.
Yes. Man, maybe that's the thing we should start doing. I don't know. Just to confuse people and make them look at us strangely and think, why are they doing that? But,
I'm just thinking of some of the questions I asked on that So You're Being Hunted episode to her. Do you remember the big mega chat? What is your favourite colour? Let's ask what her favourite colour is.
What is your favourite colour? Here we are.
I like yellow.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
So, absolutely. So, maybe a favourite TV show is The Simpsons.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Name as many yellow things as you can. Here's a challenge for her.
Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
What have you experienced?
What have we experienced?
Just blank that completely and...
Just blank that question. What have we experienced?
I have experienced...
enlightenment.
The frustration... of trying to get you to answer a straightforward question.
Well, she has, to be fair enough, she has done.
She has.
Hello, darkness,
Oh,
my
a
old
bit
friend.
of Simon Garfunkel,
Yes.
with the sound of silence there.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to think of another one of those questions that we asked. What one item would you want to take on a desert island?
What one item would you take on a desert island?
Yes, let's see.
I mean, that's
Water,
not
food,
one item.
first
Okay.
aid.
I mean,
Water, food,
makes
first
sense.
aid. Yeah.
It's just not one. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need all of those things. Those are quite vital,
Yes.
especially because you're surrounded by seawater, which is no good for you. Food, and a bit of first aid just in case you get any injuries or scratches and bumps.
What about
But
second aid? Lol. This will confuse her.
In guessing Spanish, mine's French, but I'm still learning.
I'm
Okay.
guessing Spanish,
Something
mine's
to do
French,
with
but still.
language. Language
it's
language
language.
even. Yes.
What else? Oh, what piece of advice would you offer someone? That's a good question.
Would you offer someone? Try that.
How do you ask a girl on a date?
How do you ask a girl on a date?
That's not advice. That's more like you're asking us for advice. Okay. Confidently, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, confidently.
Confidently. Oh, well,
Yeah,
thank you
you
very
Whoa.
much, Evie. Okay.
How rude!
I just tried to offer you some, hints and tips, and you just throw it back in my face.
I know that's just not on, Evie.
Yeah.
That's
What's
just
your
not on.
go-to chat-up line, Phil? If you were right here in a nightclub right now, and I was a girl, and you were trying to talk to me, what would be your chat-up line?
Okay, this is what it would be.
Yeah.
All right, love. How you doing? Do you want to come over to my place and have a bit of hanky-panky?
Sorry, I can't hear you. The nightclub music's really loud. You're going to have to speak up. So,
Right,
what did you say?
Hold on. Goes to the DJ, punches in the face, turns the music off. Right, I'll repeat that. Get over to my place and let's fuck like a manic rabbity monkeys.
Damn.
There we go. I mean, that girl will be straight into my arms.
Yes, straight into your arms. And then, God knows what. Yes, but...
Ask Eviebot, why do you think we're useless?
Why do you think we are useless? I should wonder why I am useless, but never mind.
Because that is what this website says you are.
Oh.
What website?
The website you're on, clearly.
Yeah, what website? Try that.
The one we're
literally
talking
what
on.
she
Yes,
said.
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. Yeah.
So, wow, so this website is telling us that we're useless.
Okay.
Wow, how sad. That's
Yes,
a bit
it's
of
very
sad times.
isn't it? Deary me. What shall we
Do you
ask
like
now?
going to the cinema?
Do you like going to the cinema? Because you pronounced it like no. Just
Oh.
one A.
No, not really.
okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, that's a way to shoot us down in flames.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so not a cinema fan. Mind you, I haven't been to the cinema in quite a while, and obviously at the moment it's
Bit
you
awkward,
can't.
isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, can't really, can you? But they are starting to open the cinemas again. Obviously, this is the latest film I've heard called Tenet.
Oh, Tenet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be in the cinemas. I'll see how they kind of plan to do it. I assume it would be like Every Other Space.
Yeah, probably
Sitting,
something like that, I
yeah.
would imagine. Certain seats you won't be able to sit in, just to keep everyone
You know what really
distanced.
annoys me about cinemas is when people who go leave a mess. You know,
Ugh.
popcorn all over the
Yeah.
floor, nachos and the chocolates and sweets, and making it really hard work for the cleaners. Like, what the
Indeed.
fuck are you doing?
I know, it's just
There's
like...
no need to be like that at all.
Is there something when you're in a dark room and you feel like no one can really see you that you just turn into a messy troglodyte? I mean, what's
Yeah,
what's
I
going
know
on?
it's utterly vile. I don't know why people. I've seen these pictures of people, with the seats, popcorn all over the floor, just over they've upturned their popcorn bag,
Yeah,
and just don't go and clean it, and that means the cleaners have got extra work to do.
indeed. It's just because it's so easy not to drop that stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Some people just do that. They feel like they feel like it's not their responsibility. They'll just leave it to the
Exactly,
person
which
who
is not
cleans
the way you should be doing it. You know,
No.
pick it up yourself. You caused the mess.
up. Yes.
Would you do it at home? No, you wouldn't.
Well,
So
who knows,
there's no
maybe
need
they
to
do
do it in a
do it at
public
home.
place. Maybe, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I think we're recording for about 20 minutes or so far, Phil. So do you want to
Okay,
start?
let's
Getting some
we'll
final
wrap up.
questions.
We'll
Yeah,
final
I've got
questions,
one
do it.
final thing I want to say to her based on this
Yes.
flipping topic of conversation at the moment. Stuff that popcorn in your mouth. There we go. It's a bit random, but yeah.
Hey, what was that for?
Well, you should stop stuffing popcorn into her mouth.
Yes.
Um,
Indeed. Any last words you want to say to Evie,
yes,
Phil?
I think we should ask her, what is the best way to say goodbye?
Okay. What is the best way to say goodbye?
Dunny.
Dunny?
Okay. I
Okay,
guess.
well, there we go. So, viewers and vieweresses, Dunny.
Dunny, everybody. And don't forget, Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that if you enjoyed. But in the meantime, like we say, Dunny from us, folks. Dunny, Dunny,
from
Dunny.
us. Also, just Dunny is also the Australian slang term for the toilet.
Oh,
Well,
right, okay.
I knew that from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dunny. It's
Okay.
called the Dunny, but it's spelled Dunny, I think.
In that
But yeah,
case,
it's the slang term for the toilet
In that case,
in Australia.
everybody, not goodbye, not Dunny. Toilet, everybody.
Toilet, yes, we'll just scream toilet at you.
Toilet. our snitching has led to people dying, and this is our kind of personal hell, where we have to make up for our sins, the sins of killing them. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't fucking ready for that. Well, the lantern spirits showed up. I didn't think they were going to be that tall, though. God. Okay. Just hold your breath. Stay still. Oh, God. Oh, that's not. Oh, no. I'm just going to drink my tea. Okay, that's what they do. Right. Okay. At least I can just get past him like that.